What's up, everyone? Jonesie here. Thought I would just capture a moment here of this beautiful winter. The Lord blessed us with lots of snow. So I thought I'd just kind of do a walk and talk. Looks like there was a little creature there that walked through our yard sometime this morning or last night. By the looks of it, it looks like we got about probably 5 inches, maybe 6. My youngest son, he's already been out pushing the snow, plowing the roads. Took care of us first, which is really nice. So appreciate that. Good morning, everyone. Even though I much prefer the sand, the beach, the sun, the warmness. Actually, we do have the sun out. That's why I'm wearing sunglasses. It is kind of weird that whenever it's cold and you have the snow, that sun really reflects quite brightly off of the snow. So wearing the shades in the cold winter. Coming along for this walk and talk. And the county truck came through probably half an hour ago. Really appreciate all their work and all their efforts to keep everything safe. Eliminate as much ice as possible. We don't live in town, so the back roads can get a little slick, a little dangerous. But there's winter wonderland in my backyard. And I've came prepared. I've got a hot coffee. Put a little bit of skinny mix, iced gingerbread, iced cinnamon roll flavor, and some chai. Why the chai? I don't know why, but it's good. I also had to switch out my gloves a couple times. I had some North Face real thick gloves on, but it makes it really hard to operate this camera. So I had to switch out. Just got these little cheapo thin gloves. So I'm not going to be out here for a long time. And there's always a triangle here right in the middle of this intersection. And the snowplow just goes through and does one swipe. So that it's safe for the mailman, all the neighbors, all of our guests that come visit, particularly during the holidays. Don't want any accidents. And look at that. Whenever the wind blows, it's blowing the snow off of the limbs. And it just makes it really pretty. Talked to my parents about 2 days ago, and they said that it was mid to upper 70s in Florida. So the morning walks in Florida is nice. Whereas the morning walks in Ohio is ice. Get it? And today is December 14th. So we are literally within a week and a half when Santa and all of his reindeer make that magical trip around the world all in one night. I'm getting pumped. Look how pretty this is. Miniature pines with all this snow on it. I mean, that's almost like in a Hallmark card. I've got my Uggs boots on. Got multi-layer clothes. I'm warm except for my face. My nose and my cheeks are already a little cold. So be on the lookout for some more videos. There's a couple local parks that I'm going to try to video, particularly now since we have the snow. It'll just make everything look more magical and proper place for all the festive atmosphere, and just kind of get you more in that Christmassy spirit. But then, here in about 12 days or so, we're going to be back in sunny Florida. So be on the lookout for those videos in between Christmas up to New Year. We got some plans for New Year's Eve, and we also made some reservations to go back to WDW. Now, let's have a heart-to-heart talk here real fast. You know, I'm coming up on my 1-year anniversary of YouTube. My very first post was January 1st, 2025. I am at 58 subscribers. 58. All right. My goal by the end of year 1 was to have at least 100 subscribers and over 100 videos. Now the videos, that is a combination between a regular video and the shorts. So I have far exceeded that. I think I'm up to 120, 125 videos that are out there. But I am short on the subscribers. You know, ultimately the goal is to get to 1,000, but I'm stuck at 58 right now. So really need your help. Hit that like and subscribe. I can guarantee that my first few videos were not as good as far as the quality, or me trying to figure this out, because I'm still learning. But I think over time I've gotten a little better at the editing and the materials, and just trying to make it more entertaining. Another thing that I think I'm going to do, and we're going to have to wait until next year because it does take some planning and preparation. But I think next year, around the holidays, and it'll probably be closer, well, I don't know. It'll be somewhere between Thanksgiving and now, probably the middle of December. I would like to try to do some type of a live video, live stream, and pick one or two organizations to raise money for the kids, or for some good cause that's yet to be determined. But whether it's money or collecting toys or collecting clothes, or something like that, giving back. I think I'm going to try to do some type of a live stream event. I really need some time to think this out. Want it to be successful, so that's all more reason to hit that like and subscribe button, so that a year from now, once I put out more videos and you're getting more of a vibe of what's going on here on this channel, I can then promote better to let the YouTube world know, hey, we're going to do this awesome thing for the kids, for a community, for an organization. Got some ideas in my head. That is one good thing about taking walks like this. It really gets you thinking, gets you motivated, and just kind of get your creativity going. So, but I do have to admit, as far as motivation goes, this white stuff is pretty. I really like to see it, and it's okay being out in it here for a few minutes. Boy, look how pretty that is. Just seeing the snowfall when the wind blows. But my motivation is definitely to head south and dodge this stuff. And while I'm thinking about it, it's time to brag a little bit on my boys. Ty, he just finished up his finals this past week, and he's still waiting for results from one of his final, but his first two finals that he got, he aced them. The first one, I think he got a 36 out of 36. And then in another class on his final, he got a 60 out of 60. And he just rocked it. I know he was really stressed out, wasn't sleeping well. And of course, whenever you're taking your finals, going into the medical field, I'm sure that's to be expected. So, Ty, buddy, super proud of you. Keep up the great work. And then Gavin, he's actually in between school right now, and he's working. And this morning, he said, Dad, I'm going to go push some snow, going to go make some money. So he went out, loaded up the four-wheeler, and pushing snow. We've got an ad out there on Facebook notifying our local friends and family that if you need your driveways pushed, he's out there doing it. Look how the snow, that tree fell quite some time ago, but look how the snow is just sitting right on top of that. Isn't that cool? I don't see where anybody's been out to build a snowman yet. It is the good hard packing snow. We were out last night throwing a couple snowballs here and there as it was still coming down. Blue skies, white puffy clouds. Really pretty. Our neighbor's pond, it is probably frozen over. I You know, it can't be thick enough to ice skate on or anything like that. No way. Very dangerous. But I'm sure that the top layer is frozen. All right, it's my time to go in. When I just had the camera off, I found a patch of black ice, just about slipped. I've got a little bit of coffee left in one hand, got my camera in the other. No, I'm not going to take a chance of breaking anything, whether it be a camera, my bones, anything like that. So I'm done for the day. Appreciate you watching. Remember, please hit that subscribe and like. It makes a difference. Hope you enjoyed today. It is a pretty wintry day here in Ohio. And remember, make every day an adventure. See ya.